Please listen carefully. Whether you're interested in Canada Caregiver PR on arrival, working as a healthcare assistant, nanny, support worker, or even as a registered nurse in Canada, this is exactly where you should be. Because what I'm about to share with you is the real opportunity you've been searching for. This is how it works. But now, before we go too far, let me quickly introduce us. We are Sponsor Ease Travels, an international recruitment company. We don't just talk, we deliver. We help people like you secure half-work visa sponsorships abroad, connect you with verified employers abroad, process your work visa, get you a job, and even support you with airport pickup, accommodation, and settlement abroad. We work with partners in Canada, the UK, Australia, Luxembourg, and more. But most importantly, our focus is on giving you a reliable, trusted pathway to work legally and safely as a caregiver abroad through our work visa half sponsorship. But please, I need you to understand this. We can't just sponsor anyone without conducting an assessment. And let me tell you why. First, we must check if you're even eligible as a caregiver and for our work visa half sponsorship. Second, we need to place you in the right caregiver job based on your skills and background. Third, we have to properly guide you on how our half work visa sponsorship works and how to benefit from it. Fourth, our employers abroad are expecting properly screened caregiver candidates, not just anybody, because our reputation is on the line if we don't. And fifth, the assessment is how we protect both you and us from wasting time, money, and effort on a process that may not work without this one-on-one assessment. Now you may be wondering, what do I gain from doing this assessment? 1, you find out exactly which type of caregiving opportunities you are qualified for. 2, we give you full details of our work visa half sponsorship process from A to Z. 3, you get personal guidance on what your next steps should be as a caregiver. 4, you will avoid costly mistakes or falling into the wrong hands ever again. And 5, you become our priority candidate for available caregiver job placements abroad. Now listen, when we talk about Canada Caregiver PR on arrival, this is the real deal and you would never want to miss it. Do you know what this means for you? It means that the very moment you enter Canada at the port of entry, you become a permanent resident. You can bring your spouse and children with you. Your kids can attend school completely free, even up to secondary level. You get free healthcare. Imagine never worrying about hospital bills. You receive maternity benefits and support when you have children. The government pays you monthly incentives for your kids. When you grow older, you receive pension benefits that will take you for life. You are protected by Canadian law like every other citizen. You can start your own business in Canada if you want. And best of all, you can travel in and out of Canada without needing another visa. This is huge. And this is not just talk. Now, let me tell you, on the 1st of March, at the prestigious Oriental Hotels in Victoria Island, Lagos, we hosted our Jobs Abroad and Partial Work Visa Sponsorship Conference 2025. We invited our partners around the world from Canada, Australia, and more. These are people we work with directly. And at that event, our Canadian partner stood on stage and made it clear. Now, please listen.
Good morning, Nigeria. Can you hear me okay? Wave a hand if you can, please. Great. First off, I would like to thank the organizers for the invitation to join you from Canada this morning. So I'm looking at the room and I can see you're all so young, and I am joining you, and it is 7 a.m. my time in Canada. So bear with me, okay? Because it's very early for me in Canada. So first off, as I said, I want to thank the organizers for inviting me this AM to present in Nigeria, to explain who we are and what we do. I am from Canada. I was born in Canada, and I worked in the hospitality industry in Canada for 20 years. And in 2010, my business partner, who I went to university with, told me that Canada was getting old. Our population was going to become very old, and we would have a lot of opportunities in Canada. So in 2010, I started a company here with no employees, just me. And we are based in the Atlantic region. So anybody who knows geography knows Canada is a very big country. We have around 40 million people, but we have a huge labor issue and we have a huge immigration opportunity. So as I said, I started this business and I've grown it over the years. Currently, we have over 20 staff in Canada, and I have offices right to British Columbia. Okay, in Canada, immigration is regulated. It requires a license to help people. I've had 5 Nigerians work in my office. I currently have 2. One of them is a licensed immigration consultant. He is based in New Brunswick, Canada. And the other works in my intake office on files. So in Canada, we've built a very big reputation of helping people come here to work, but we also bring a lot of permanent residents to Canada. We work under permanent residency programs. So we've built a strong reputation, and I've helped hundreds of Nigerians obtain the dream of coming to Canada and getting their children educated. And some of them even have their own businesses today. Very proud to see the accomplishments that they've been able to achieve. But everybody's dream is different. So today I'm here to tell you that we are a Canadian partner and we are seeking talent in multiple areas in our capacity to help those who are seeking those opportunities. This opportunity presented itself because we've been looking and we're here to find a pathway and help you prepare your file. And I know, looking at the room, I see various diversified backgrounds, and I think you're here today because you're looking to hear from people and organizations like mine that have the capacity to help you fulfill that. But there are steps and requirements of, permanent residency programs require. So our job here is to understand all of these things, have these connections, and to take each and every one of your cases and help you through this if you so choose to do that. Those are the jobs that we offer. Because we operate around the world with partners. Many of you have may heard that right now Canada is launching a new program for caregivers in the healthcare sector. In Canada right now, the demand is in healthcare. Pharmacists, paramedics, anything related to healthcare where the opportunities exist. And then in the skilled trades, coast to coast, in all of these sectors.
But very simply, we had the statistics of Canada and the growth of the population, and you couple that with a low birth rate and an aging population, it was simple math to think that immigration is the answer for Canada, which it is. And I still believe it today. And it's proving right across the country. Look, it's very simple. We're an aging population, low birth rate. The reality is still the same, which is that Newfoundland and Labrador, Atlantic Canada, all of Canada will need workers, will need immigration.
Now you've seen it yourself. These caregiver job opportunities are not guesswork. They're real. The employers are real. The demand is real. So now ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Just ask us to send you the link to book your assessment session right now. Secure your slot immediately because we have limited spaces. It wouldn't wait for you. This is your moment. Take it now. Remember, you've tried other things. You've waited long enough. Now is the time to move. Don't watch others relocate while you keep dreaming about it. Take action now. Ask us for the link to secure your seat now, because honestly, if you miss this chance, what else is left for you? So, should I send the link to you now?